So how do you know your brake safety switch is going out and needs to be replaced? Welcome back to Couch Car Garage, everyone. I got a fun one for you today. So I was driving an old Pig, the Alaskan Overland rig. Pig's 2001 LB7 Duramax GMC Sierra 3500 crew cab long bed dually with this freshly rebuilt camper on the back of it. I was all the way out the road getting some wood, and I couldn't get it out of park. Thought something jammed up, transmission was screwed, finally bit the dust, and it took me a few minutes to remember that these brake safety switches are a thing. You kind of forget about them because they're all tucked up under the brake pedal. I'll show you here in a minute. So there is one sign right there that you know your brake safety switch is going out, is you can't get it out of park. I jiggled the wires and I jiggled the sensor there, and I was able to get it back into drive and get home safely, so that was good. And then I just picked a new one of these up, slapped it in, fixed the problem. Other ways that you can tell that you need a new brake safety switch or brake light switch is your brake lights will either stay on even though your brakes are not depressed, or they won't turn on at all, or they'll flicker. Your cruise control will have issues, intermittent issues. It won't turn on, won't turn off, doesn't interact when you press the brake and turn off like it normally does. And I think those might be the main ones. Let me see if I missed anything in my old cheat sheet here. Yeah, that's it. That is how you tell. So it won't come out of park, brake lights flicker, won't turn on, won't turn off. Cruise control doesn't work, or it works intermediately, or acts erratically. So for you Duramax guys, you GMC guys, let me just go ahead and bring you under the dash here and show you where it's located. So, because it's going to be kind of difficult to see under there, I'll just kind of describe it to you before we go under. So this plug will be sticking out something like this, well, like this, and say the front of the truck is towards me. Your pedal goes in here, and your and you have like a little spot for a retaining clip, and then your master or your hydro boost fits over your brake so that they move back and forth together, and then you have a retaining clip. You just pop out, and that's it. So I got a plug, a retaining clip, brake, hydro boost. Bob's your uncle. Show you where it's located. Okay, there it is. Just sits right there by your brake pedal. I broke my retaining clip, so I used a C-clip to hold it in. That seems to be working pretty good, but there really isn't much to it. Really isn't much to it, but man, tell you what, there's nothing quite like that brief moment when it won't come out of park and you're stuck way out the road somewhere and you're like, oh crap, no cell phone service, nobody's out there, like, I'm gonna get myself out of this pickle. So if that happens to you, I'd say jiggle your sensor, unplug it, plug it back in, see if that gets you in the drive, and if it does, head straight home or head straight to the parts store and get your new unit. This thing has over 200,000 miles on it, I'm sure, so it's only a matter of time before it was going to die. Anyways, wanted to share that with you. Hopefully it helps you out in some way. Hopefully it helps you fix an issue and you don't have to spend a whole lot of time and money paying somebody else to figure it out for you. All right, guys, have a good day. I got to get out of here.